Good morning, everybody. Trying to see what we've got going on here. I am working with my interesting set today. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Lisa Eve Show. I'm Lisa Eve. I'm trying to get myself situated here. Hi. Thank you to everyone who is live with us on YouTube and for everyone who is watching the replay on Spotify or any other platform. Hi. In case you didn't know, you can join me live 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time every day, Monday through Saturday, and Sunday will be something that is pre-recorded for you guys. How are you? I'm gonna be honest. One, I would like that a year from now I'm no longer saying That's something that I'm setting as an intention for myself, that this time next year I am no longer saying I noticed that my head is still a little, there's not really a good ratio with where my head is. For those of you who are not able to see, I'm just kind of adjusting my camera because, I don't know, something seems to be, okay. I'm not like, I'm not centered right. Hey, let's try that. Okay, that's better. Now I can focus on that. Right, so there I said it again. So this time next year, I'd like to no longer be saying So if you come across this video and you see my newer content, I'm still saying I'm completely good if you like remind me, if you like tag me and you're like, hey, you're still saying a lot. I'm not saying that it's going to disappear, but I would like for it to not be as prevalent and noticeable. I want it to be a rare thing that happens or might happen. There it is. I said it again. So, hi, I'm Lisa Everette. Who are you? Let me know in the comments. I I I have been having a very difficult time over the last 3 days, and in particular, the last 24 hours have been very difficult for me. So yesterday we did the show on delusion or purpose. And I made that episode, but I literally spent so much of yesterday wondering if I was in delusion or if I was in purpose. But instead of wondering if there was purpose, I was just wondering if I was in delusion. So purpose didn't even really come into play. And that's something that I want you guys to like know, is that if you're watching this in the future, this is where I am, and this is where I was. So I'm always aware that there's another version of me, right? So you're just gonna have to manage if I'm speaking in terms of when you're watching in the past or the present. So if you're watching in the future, this is where I was. The me that you're seeing now is obviously a completely and utterly different person, but this is where I was, and this is where I am in this now moment. And this is in doubt, deep lack of trust, deep lack of trust with the masculine energy within me, because we are all composed of feminine and masculine energy. And yeah, like, go research that if you if you want more details on that. And while I spent a good portion of my life, as we talked about, as Cherie, so that would be age 11 to 40, predominantly residing in that masculine energy. Well, that's not true. My masculine energy kicked into gear when I got married. So that would be from about 19 years old to about 20. So half my life. So having spent half of my life operating in masculine energy, by the way, I don't think I kicked into masculine energy that first year of marriage, because I had to let things had to start surfacing. So let's just still go with a good rule of like from 20 to 20, okay? 20 to 40, so like 20 years. I spent half of my life in masculine energy. So while I did do that, there is a deep mistrust that my needs are going to be met that I'm going to be okay, that I'm going to be provided for. That inner child part of myself is just feeling that so intensely. Because growing up, I was shown that my needs are not met, my needs are not important, I'm not important, and that continued to be my life experience. And now that I'm 40, in terms of this reality stage, right, because my bioluminescent age is like 24, I can now choose a different story. However, I'm dealing with the effects of that now. I'm looking at it and how it's shaping my life, how those perspectives of lack and not being provided for, not being nurtured, not having even my basic needs met has shaped my life till this moment. Because my life is currently a reflection of my past thoughts, my past ways of being, my past ways of thinking, my past vibration, my past emotions. And so that masculine energy within us, because we all have all of that within us, is the one who's in charge of making sure that I'm provided for. But I have been conditioned through experience to not trust that having my needs met can be true for me. And since I don't trust that masculine within me, that means that I don't trust the masculine outside of me as well. So I think it would not be strange for those of us who have similar backgrounds of neglect and abuse and trauma in childhood um, to have issues with trusting. It could be as broad as men in general, or just masculine energy, or even just like your partner. It could come down to just even trusting your partner. Or to make it a little more specific, it could be that you trust your partner, but because you don't trust the masculine within you, it could be that you don't trust that things will work out. And that could be long term. And you could sabotage that to make sure you're safe. It could be that you don't trust them not to abandon you. While I'm having this experience now, I am also aware of the fact that there is a me who's happening simultaneously right now, who is very happy. She's moved through these shadows and she is very loved, very doted on, very happy in a very loving marriage with the man that God chose for her or made for her, the man that God made her to match. I'm aware that these two things are taking place at the same time, and this is where this particular me is on that timeline. And because I'm doing this, I'm making it so that she can be doing that also right now. Right now, right now, right now. She's doing that. And right now, I'm doing this. And because I'm doing this right now, she's doing that right now. Maybe laying in bed. Well, I would still be doing this show, so at this point, I would still be up, um, but before here, she would be laying in bed with her husband. And I'm imagining that he has his arms wrapped around her super tight, not even considering letting go. So I don't trust the divine masculine energy. On my self-concept, if you haven't seen that episode, I think it's Who Do You Want to Be? Maybe it's the episode after that, but I talk about my new self-concept. One of the attributes of her, let me grab my paper. One of the attributes of her is that she completely trusts the wisdom of the masculine. So the me that I am actively becoming trusts the wisdom of the masculine. And in particular, her divine masculine. And that includes the masculine within her. So when I say this, I was thinking of my husband to be my husband. When I say my husband, I'm talking about my husband because it depends on which moment you're referring to. And I know that he's my husband because we're already married in another now moment, which is the now moment of this one. Just different, so just like, let's know what I'm saying. When I wrote this, I was talking about my husband. But now I know that also it's about my inner masculine as well. When I think about that, it feels daunting. Like, where do you begin? Where do you start on this? Like, what's the first thought? Like, what do you do? God, you start and probably also finish with God, with a sincere heart. Totally prepared for surrender. God. Oh, God. Please help me and those of us who would like to participate surrender completely into my masculine energy. Surrender into trust for the masculine within me so that I can be in balance. So that I can trust the wisdom of the masculine and trust my divine masculine, which feels very scary. It feels very risky. It feels like it could be dangerous. God, I surrender to you everything that prevents this total and complete surrender to my masculine energy, to the masculine energy, to my divine masculine. I surrender everything to you that doesn't allow me to trust in the masculine. I surrender all of the situations of lack of trust of the masculine that I learned while being incarnated as a child. How I learned that the masculine was untrustworthy from such a small age. How I learned that the masculines were unawakened and not trustworthy, did not deserve my trust. God, please show me the truth of the masculine on this planet, the masculine within me, and the masculine of my divine masculine counterpart. I know that in going forward on my journey, trust is vital. And someone said that trust is similar to the frequency of money. And God, I want to trust in you, God. I want to develop my trust in you, God, to be unbreakable, unshakable. And I want to trust that money will always be available to me. And I want to trust in the path that is laid before me with my divine masculine counterpart, with my divine masculine that you've chosen for me. God, Please heal my heart. Please transmute any disharmony, any thoughts, memories, emotions, feelings that hold this distrust in place, God. Please make me anew with this inherent trust in the masculine energy within me, within my divine masculine. It's all connected. Trust, relationships, money. It's all connected. God, I ask that you sweep through my entire electromagnetic field, through the molecules of my body, through the electrical wiring inside of my body, particularly through the wiring of my heart, the wires of my brain. God, I ask that you please wash me, flush me, cleanse me, make me anew. Rebirth me in trust, in faith, in the divine masculine energy within me, within the divine that you've created for me, and within that trust in you, God, that allows the floodgates to overflow into my life, into my heart. God, please heal my heart of these attached injustices. Please heal my mind and my body of the attached injustices. Please renew me. Restore my faith. Restore my trust. And God, please bring balance within me with my masculine and feminine energies, and wherever else I need balance within my body, my being, my spirit, my brain, my mind. Please rebalance all of it. I ask for all of this in the time of 0 to 5 seconds, God. In this now moment, God. In this now moment, God. I ask for this all in this now moment, God. Not tomorrow, God. I ask for that in this now moment, which is 0 to 5 seconds from now, God. I ask for all of this in this now moment, God. Amen. This is something better. If you want to take that to another level, get on your hands and knees and just fold forward. I'm going to do that after the broadcast. And I see all things new. I see you as 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 new. I make all things new. God, please give us the eyes to see all things as new. Ourselves is new. Our situations is new. Our environment is new. The people in our lives is new. Our circumstances as new. Our bank accounts as new. Our intentions as new. Our personalities as new. Our experiences as new. Our potentials and possibilities as new. My ears just popped. Yawning can be seen as a release, releasing. So if you find yourself yawning now or after this or today or feeling tired, please be gentle with yourself. Extra hydrate, take a nap, get in bed early, stay in bed later if you have the possibility, potential to do that. And hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. I feel like something powerful is just taking place. Let me know in the comments if things start shifting for you. Energy is moving. I'm feeling excited to see what this looks like expressed. God, show us how good it can get to trust in the divine masculine energy within us. God, show me how good it can get to trust the masculine within me. God, show me how good it can get to trust in you. God, show me how good it can get to trust in masculine energy. God, show me how good it can get to trust in my divine masculine. That energy is moving. God, show me how good it can get to trust in my masculine energy within me. God, show me how good it can get to trust that my needs are provided for. God, show me how good it can get to know that I am provided for. God, show me how good it can get to know that all of my needs are met before I even know that I need them. God, show me how good it can get to trust in my divine masculine. I'm sorry, everyone. This energy is like moving at lightning speed. Let's keep it going. If you're yawning with me, like the energy's moving in. If you're not yawning, it's okay. Don't worry, it's still happening. Everyone expresses differently. God, show me how good it can get to trust in the divine masculine within me. God, show me how good it can get to trust in the masculine within me, to deeply feel trust for the masculine within me. Show me how good it can get. God, show me how good it can get to trust in you and your promises. God, show me how good it can get to trust in life, to trust in the process of life. Ooh, ooh. God, show me how good it can get to trust in my masculine counterpart. God, show me how good it can get to trust in the masculine divine that you've chosen and chosen for me. God, show me how good it can get to trust in my divine masculine. God, show me how good it can get to trust in the divine masculine of my husband that you've chosen for me. God, show me how good it can get to trust in my masculine they've chosen as my husband. God, show me how good it can get. Show me how good everything can get. Show me how good it can get. Show me how good it can get. Ooh. Sorry, guys. That energy is really moving. It's still moving. Take a deep breath. That energy is really moving. Okay, so guys, just keep breathing, deep breathing. Yawn if your body wants to move. Dance your body around. Okay, this energy is crazy. Okay, this energy is crazy. So with that, let me know how this goes in the comments, okay? See you guys tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. But first, God, what can we be, do, create, generate? What can we choose to create heaven on earth right away?